Okay.
Thank you.
Don't move it.
You sniped my mortar, Black Dragon.
Attack him
Deal it.
uphill into a fortified position. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Well, looks like this is going to be the fight for Hill 385.
So you're going to take the rest of the morphine that'd be on my rock.
Right on. Just got there, boy.
Cool.
It's Ray, not Rob. Let me start. Okay, I love you too, man.
Hey, Mon.
Yep.
Go ahead and take Enfield and start arranging in the stuff that I laid out for you
Okay.
guys.
Wasn't sure if that was you marking them or not.
Yeah,
Right there.
all the target marks.
So
Mon,
TJ, I've
you've tried it.
decided.
You'll teach.
Okay.
Yeah,
TJ,
it's
I've
not
decided I'm going to call targets like Michael
Alright.
McDonald.
Let's
Sound
get
good?
some else into it.
Okay.
Oh, God. We got some offers.
Actually, no, no.
Phase 60.
Hey, Waddy.
Would mortar going to the opening near Bravo Waypoint 2 be a better position? Would you like that?
I don't know.
That's within 203 range, if they're going to be up on the road. Could be risky.
Pretty exposed to the... Probably easily engaged from the town
Where's within
southwest.
203 range?
He's talking about there at
Clearing
366.
Bravo Waypoint 2.
That's only if they're holding up on Hill 366.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, that'd be an amazing 203 shot downhill through woods.
What, 300 meters?
Why would you want a
through
mortar
trees.
to be that close anyway?
Yeah, the original pass is fine. Just stay there.
So I can reach the backfield.
Plobe. Be totally pro. Black Dragon. Plobe.
We'll be pro. We'll be pro.
Just be pro.
Do they have an HMG?
Maybe.
They have one.
They have at least one, I believe, because someone was talking about no HMG2.
Okay.
From that mortar position, you can hit almost everything except for some targets to the south, like way south. Because you've got what 1,200 meters with that, so should be all right. I mean, it's definitely gonna be much more sensitive, but
I'm just a little concerned about how open 385 is. There's no cover on the top of it.
well, if the rest of the guys are in town, there's about what 50 meters uphill. So depending on how far back they are, they might not see us if they're in the town.
Squad leaders don't mean location. This is striking at the same time. It's quite agree. What a joke. You're not a fire team leader. Don't even try.
Alright, I'm gonna go with that for now. Alpha and Bravo with MMG1 inserting on the north. Charlie, so your small element with MMG2 down south. Mortar to get into the position at the Morpass. Alpha is going to take the northern flank of the Hill 385. Try to use the trees and the downward slope of the terrain to mask your movement to get into position at waypoint 2. We'll hold there until we make sure that everybody else is in position. Bravo will do the same on the south, getting up to their secondary waypoint with the MMG moving in the middle. In case they should get engaged from possibly the town or something, they would be somewhere where they might be able to throw a hasty fire position along the slope towards the town itself. Ideally, I'd like to be able to get Alpha to clear the tree line on the north side and make sure that the hilltop is clear. And once it's cleared, then MMG could move up to get a high ground position or along the slope near the road leading on the north side of town where they can fire down into the town of Gorka and hopefully use the hill to give them some cover. And from there, Bravo would be our main assault into the town of Gorka, which I expect to be heavily fortified. Charlie, if possible, it looks like it might be possible, but I'm going to trust on you to get eyes on it and decide if you can make that crossing from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2 with MMG covering you. If you think you can do it without being compromised, do it. If not, just disregard it and move up the tree line to the northwest. I'll mark it secondary.
Either way, we'll be at effective range and we'll be able to get in defilade before they can engage us effectively.
Alright, well that seems good, because I'd like to get you down on that southern flank, make sure that lower tree line is clear, and if it is, then MMG2 can, from their position, would likely be able to put, even though it's uphill, good suppressive fire into Gorka for you to maneuver as you feel best, either to the west or up to Hill 335.
You got it.
The rest of it is mostly going to rely on heavy push on the hill 385 because that's the most commanding position, and if we can get up there, I think we can dominate the battlefield. But it's going to rely heavily on Alpha and Bravo and MMG making it and securing it with more support. So that's the overall objective. Any questions?
Just to be clear, Bravo, you want us to hold at waypoint 2 until either Alpha or Charlie have called in that they need support?
Mostly relying on Alpha, expecting it to be Alpha. And if they get bogged down on that hill, you'll move to support them. And if they're able to clear it with minimal effort, then you will be the primary assault force while they get overwatch with MMG. And then you will push into the town from the northeast using the trees to mask your movements roughly all the way up and until the town itself. You should be able to get enlargement.
Right.
And if Charlie for some reason gets bogged down, you can use the tree line to move south to the town of Gorka, the part that's outside of their AO, and get enlargement there to provide support and fire. So, but I expect the primary issue is going to be up north with Alpha.
Yeah. Alright.
If there are no further questions, go brief your squads, report in on the 148 when we're ready.
Would you like to hear some additional thoughts on the terrain? Brief out.
Yeah, go ahead.
1 second. 385 is a bald hill.
Yeah, yes it is.
Right. And
335
it's
is
overwatching a town. And yes, and 335 isn't. So if 385 engages Gorka and engages 335, they'll probably win that fight. And they'll probably be able to maintain suppression.
385 would, yes.
No, 385 won't.
Won't.
Because what they're shooting into is 100% cover.
Mm.
And what they're shooting from is probably minimal concealment, if anything.
Rental.
Yep.
Can I get some drugs from you?
Who asked?
Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean that's how it's going to go, but that's what I see looking at it.
No, I gave Idris your
I haven't really
drugs.
thought
Is he
about it.
your assistant?
Just thinking the height advantage
Yeah, it's
would
Montauk.
provide good
Alright,
cover, forcing them to have to shoot uphill. But I hadn't really thought about it.
Yeah, but shooting uphill is also a reverse.
Alright, that should be
defense
enough.
in
It's
this
your
context.
mortar.
Cool, thank you.
Command, this is Charlie. Brief, good to go.
Copy that. What would you have done differently?
You might be able to see the town.
Yeah.
Of course, the funny thing is, if you're playing this by the traditional rule set, you just secure 385 and then push everyone through it.
Yeah. The traditional rule set of all we have to do is get to the other side of the minefield.
Yeah.
What would you have done differently?
MMG2's ready.
I probably would have taken
This is
385.
Mortar's ready.
Probably would have taken what?
385, but I don't think I would necessarily have everyone fight from there. I'd just secure it.
Well, I hope not to have everyone fight from there. Like, once Bravo gets enlargement, I would have no intention of leaving Alpha on the top of a mountain. That would use them to try to push in as well.
Yeah, but from where?
Bravo set. We wanted to
Good
find out,
question, yeah.
is Mortar going to have HE mortar shells?
I'd like to reduce inside of Gorka
Roger.
and just hold it.
They will. They have
And
what
not
they have.
necessarily even push from there.
The eastern side?
Yeah, and then attack it from the northeast.
Yeah.
Because then that kind of makes 335. You might not be able to shoot over the town into the woods to this northeast.
This is Mortar. We have the classic loadout, so 16 HE for Willie P. Alright, good there.
I don't know. These all hinge on such human
60.
elements.
Yeah.
would you like MMG to hit the water tower if that water tower is climbable and start spotting with the rangefinder to see if we can have any targets initially? Or do you think that's a bad maneuver? We just keep moving with the rest of the guys.
If you wanna send your spotter up there, the hell, I might just go up there. I don't know. Just to scope it out. I don't know. It depends when we get there and look at it. But I'd prefer to keep your element moving with them.
Okay.
But if I might go up there or send somebody up there to scope it out. And that way we can at least try to ID targets. But I figured they'd be prime bait if somebody climbs that HMG. Would probably be able to just rip them a new asshole.
Yeah, depending on the water tower. If it's the one that's white and thick. Huh.
I don't need to hear about your fantasies, TJ.
Then we got the rangefinder, so we can at least get some ranges for the mortar guys. But we'll see how it goes when we get there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. The assault from the northeast probably would have been a better idea. Actually, looking at it.
I'm not really sure what Charlie's gonna be able to do down there either. You don't have to fight the whole zone. You can take part of it.
Oh God, it makes me feel inadequate. I'm gonna go cry.
I don't know.
But we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, it's just Cell commanding him. It's not like he's been playing this game for the past 10 years.
Ah! Nah. Nah. He sucks. Alright, go ahead and deploy to your markers, gentlemen. I mean, we all know Cell's a horrible commander, right?
He's just gonna put his HMG out in the open, no cover, immediately
Totally.
obvious.
He won't have it in lodge somewhere in the town. There's no way.
No firing lane.
They'll turn out 385 with this massive tunnel networking.
Fucking.
Oh God.
No matter what you do, people are popping out of spider holes everywhere.
I didn't know that he was VC. This
You'd
changes
see a
every
network
day.
of shell scrapes up there. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, we ain't getting on that.
Now, squad line, once we get to waypoint 2, I want to be as spread out as we can, so line.
Hmm?
How much ammo you got?
5 bells. 2 and 2.
Okay.
Do you want some already?
Can we get my couple?
Okay, okay.
See, I was on Op originally. I was going to be a
Commander, were you moving out?
Now I'll just be a second gusser.
I know. I got you over here, and I was like, "Hey, he's my platoon rifleman. I'm invincible." But now I feel inadequate.
Affirmative, move out.
Go ahead and move.
Alright, Bravo. Start moving
What's that?
southwest.
I just got a 148 so I can listen in on that.
Oh, yay. Yay. I feel suddenly sick to my stomach. Phil, you're going to have to take over.
Alright.
I got to go take a massive dump. Yep.
I have enough pills for that in my backpack.
That'll teach me for being happy to see you as my platoon rifleman.
And he never commanded again.
Oh, bullshit. I don't
Your
like.
reaction to seeing me as being happy, I'm doing something wrong.
I don't know. I just felt like I might actually have a competent bodyguard. But no,
What's that supposed to mean?
nothing. Nothing at all. I would not disparage my previous body. What did you say?
MMG-1 is taking a standby break.
Copy. Is that anyone on the right radio? Probably not.
That was on 343. Buddy.
Copy that. What was that, Dyslexy?
Huh?
You were saying something when he got on radio?
Was I?
Yes.
Weird, I don't recall.
I hate you now. Alright. And Renzo, by the way, I won't stop leading. Just because I make a shitty plan. If it's still fun, I don't care. As long as we're having fun.
Man, this is Charlie. We're moving out to Charlie Waypoint 2. It's I don't think we're going to get any contact.
I followed you in the death menu.
Copy that. Go ahead and make your move then. Yeah, my philosophy is even if everybody fucking dies, and I felt good when that year in review you posted yesterday with the 6-man teams, had it at the end. The slow, boring plan where we win, or the horrible plan where we all die but we have fun doing it. I'll take the latter every day. I'm like, yay, Dyslexia approves of my leadership style. Even if we all die, as long as we enjoy it, who cares?
Yep.
And I enjoy it too because occasionally, I'll get Dyslexia as my fire team fireman, whatever the hell he is. My second guesser, he'll be there, to make me second guess everything I do.
Yeah.
And doubt my abilities.
It adds an extra layer to the experience.
Yeah.
It's how you gain confidence in leadership.
Really? I'm starting to feel myself losing a little bit of confidence.
Well, when you see your decisions bear fruit, that'll reinforce it.
Yeah, if they bear fruit. If. Maybe I'll get lucky and Cell will think the same way you do and be like, he'll never go after that hill. That would be stupid. And he'll be like, ha,
That's
surprise.
a legitimate way of when you know the other commander, especially if you're playing against Kevo.
Because you know he's going to hard charge up the middle?
That's not what I said.
That's not what you said, but that's what you implied. I mean, I gave him his one fire team squad a practically suicidal mission to charge over the open, and he didn't even fucking bat an eye.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that explains everything.
Yeah. He didn't even bat an eye, and he's got one fire team.
Hey, he is the perfect assault commander, okay?
Yeah. That's when I hated a little straight up the middle. That's a Kevo thing. He's very good at it.
Alright, Alpha, if you're ready, go ahead and start pushing up towards the Alpha clear. Unless you've got eyes on contacts that I didn't hear.
Roger, stop for stand break. We're about to push up.
No, I think it shows the
Copy
same
that.
thing when you play Men at War, or Men of War. Oh yeah, we just lost 4 tanks, it's okay. We still got 3 more.
Oh god,
Positive attitude.
Dark Minion was playing that with, I think, Racket Man last night, and they were just doing all tanks. MOAS, Men of War, Assault Squadron or something, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
They were playing that, except the rules was only tanks. Apparently the rules also changed slightly in Mission 2, tanks plus anti-tank infantry. But that was it.
As long as it's not AT emplacements, because AT emplacements are so bad. They wreck everything.
Command, this is Charlie. We're at Charlie Waypoint 2, no contacts, all secure. MMG2, you can push up to our position now.
Good stuff.
Roger that, Charlie. MMG2 is Oscar Mike.
God damn it. Your strange leadership ability, Dyslexia.
Charlie,
You can instill confidence and doubt simultaneously.
There or not, but they have shell scrapes that are definitely occupied. Charlie,
Well, at least we have a better idea of what might go wrong.
Yeah. Seems like Bravo 2 is going to be, or Bravo is decent. Haven't been discovered yet.
It's also interesting to see where different platoon commanders command from.
Normally I would be charging headlong into the fray. But right now there's not much of a fray going on.
Let's go find the fray.
I'm about to move up with Alpha. Just because they haven't made contact yet.
MMG-1, this is Bravo. Do you have any contact to your immediate southwest? Bravo, this is MMG-1, that's a negative. We only have about 20 feet in front of us that we can see up to the hill. Nothing to our south or southwest. Copy. 20 meters, that is, not feet, sorry. This is Charlie, we're just outside of waypoint 3, no contacts yet.
Copy that. Charlie, I want you to move west into that tree line if you can, and follow the tree line north to get into position to assault into and secure Hill 335 if necessary.
Command Charlie, copies all. MMG-2, we're going to need your support as we move up. Roger, we're holding for stamina and we're going to follow you in just a moment.
I want to say it. It's a little quiet. Almost too quiet.
Alpha, MMG-1's going to come behind you.
Roger that, MMG-1. It's looking pretty clear so far.
Copy. Command, this is Charlie. We've got eyes on EI on the west end of 335, marked on map as EI-2.
Copy that. Mortar, go ahead and put some rounds on that position.
Mortar, confirm, standby. Charlie, MMG-2 is in position.
You sure you want to send mortar rounds right now?
Why not?
Because it's best to combine them with an actual attack and wait until you see where everything's dispositioned.
Mortar, hold on your fire mission.
Mortar is holding.
You don't want
The
to just
road
have a mortar
immediate
strike.
east
You want
of
them to
Alpha
do the
is
mortar
clear.
strike
Can we
and
get
an
Bravo
assault.
to move up?
Right.
Because when you kill someone in a mortar strike, if they have time to just reposition people, it doesn't really matter. If you kill a team leader while an assault's happening, that's very nice reinforcing effects.
Top looks clear, MMG-1.
MMG-2, this is Charlie. Can you effectively cover 335 while we advance westward?
This is MMG-2, yeah, we can cover you. It's not going to get any better unless we go down out in the open, and then we're going to be shooting uphill and be very exposed. This is pretty much our optimal firing position.
Charlie copies. MMG-1 copies, Alpha.
Charlie, whenever you can, go ahead and make your move west if you believe you can do it without getting spotted. Alpha, hold back from the slope. Don't expose yourself to the town yet.
Mortar, this is command. We can't effectively cross. They're on the west end of the hill looking south, requesting 2 rounds HE on EI-2 and EI-3.
Charlie.
Mortar reads, we're going to get a reading on EI-3 before we start dropping there, but we have EI-2 ranged.
Oh, that was HMG. I heard HMG fire. Where was it coming from? I think MMG2 just got shot at.
MMG2 just got hit by HMG fire. It was very precise and short. It sounded within about 300 meters of us in the 10.
Great. Alright, Bravo and Alpha, we're going to begin assaulting. Mortar, I want you to hit the hill at 335. Hit the targets that Charlie has marked. Then we'll scout out for the HMG. Once the mortars are impacting Alpha, I want you moving to the slope to get eyes down and put suppressive fire out, and do it now. MMG, move with them. Bravo, begin moving southwest through the tree line to attack Gorka from the northeast.
MMG-1 copy, we're moving. Charlie, this is Mortar. Say when you want it.
Bravo, copy. Mortar, Charlie, good to go. Ready when you are. Fire when ready.
Round out. Time 21 seconds.
We should try to get somewhere we can see stuff.
Yep.
3 rounds out to Hill 339. 5, that is.
Mortars, command west 100 meters.
Affirmative.
This is MMG2. Reference HMG somewhere mark. Fire is coming from in the town proper.
Mortar, this is Charlie. Just got my last west 100. 2 rounds.
Affirmative. Check next incoming round.
Mortar, Charlie, good hits.
Affirmative. Dropping 2 more.
Those HMG rounds look like they're basically due south of us.
Copy. Copy that.
Man, this is Charlie. We've made it across.
Alright, Charlie, go ahead and start pushing north. Mortar, hold fire until we can get eyes on, figure out where that mortar, or not mortar, the HMG is at.
Mortar copies. We have the church pre-ranged if you want us to drop a single one on it.
I don't want to drop mortars on unconfirmed targets. Alpha status.
South, we took close contact in this trees right here.
Copy.
Down a bit.
Copy that. Clear it out. Let me know when it's secure.
What's your status, 1?
Bring that, Alpha.
I'm gonna scout up ahead of it.
Go ahead.
south of town. Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. They're also up in the trees, a little bit west of the shell scrape mark. Yep, I see them. GP's a little short, aim a little bit higher to the right. Close, he's not in the scrape, he's a little bit to the right of it behind a tree.
Yeah, he's been shot several times. I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's not moving no more.
Slexter, are you still up?
I am.
Copy.
I have close contacts my east.
Copy that.
Command Charlie, we've got light contacts. Enemy fire team has been destroyed or pushing up light casualties.
Copy that. Bravo, check your fire. I think you just shot my rifleman. Bravo status. Bravo lead, are you on this net?
This is Bravo lead, I've just reminded Bravo 1.
Copy.
Hey Phil, did you see that guy that's running
You're saying
to our
it's
left?
definitely
Was he
sure it was a
down-
Russian, you might
did he
have
get down?
that, that's close.
Yes, he did.
He's alive but unconscious. Bleeding, patching him up now.
On my way.
Just stay put. I'll stop his bleeding and drag him out to you.
Gotcha, I'll stick here then.
Alpha, your status?
Alpha, this is Bravo EI-3, monk inside the town.
Alright, Renzo, move on.
60 just got shot, DC working.